Here's the thing. Every time you think the royal drama has reached its end, Meghan Markle somehow manages to start it up again. But this time, it's not about what she said. It's what she did that's got people raising their eyebrows and royal workers whispering again. This one's all about those long hugs, the weird looks, and a house that apparently wasn't big enough for a duchess. Let's start with what's got royal insiders upset. Meghan's strange behavior around Prince William. Reports say she was really clingy. Every single time she ran into William, it wasn't just a polite hello. It was a full-on hug session, the kind that makes people in the room look at each other funny. And apparently, William noticed. He was uncomfortable because it looked bad. Staff felt she was crossing lines. Some folks in the palace started whispering the F word, flirting. Think about it. You're the future king. Married, constantly watched, and every time you're in the same room with your brother's wife, she's all over you with hugs. William was worried about how it looked. Even after being asked to calm it down, she kept going, hug after hug, smile after smile. But that's not the only thing fueling this royal drama. Meghan's attitude toward their home was another problem. When she moved in with Harry at Nottingham Cottage, she hated it. To regular people, it looked like a fairy tale spot. But to Meghan, it was an insult. Too small, too plain. She called the ceilings too low and the house belittling. She believed the royal family was sending a message that Harry didn't matter. She didn't want the cottage. She wanted Frogmore House. When she got Frogmore Cottage instead, that wasn't good enough either. She wanted Windsor Castle. When the Queen said no, Meghan took it as another rejection. What really started turning heads was how Meghan handled royal traditions. Not just ignoring them, but challenging them like she was rewriting the playbook. Meghan came in with California boldness, expecting hugs and heart-to-hearts. That might work in Hollywood, but Buckingham Palace isn't a movie set. She bulldozed through royal rules. She couldn't stop being physically affectionate, even in formal settings. Each hug created tension people could feel. Then there's the money. Harry and Meghan wanted a billionaire lifestyle, but the income wasn't matching. Streaming deals and podcast dreams fizzled fast. Spotify, Netflix, even Hollywood producers backed away quietly. The truth? Meghan and Harry were too difficult to work with. Teams described them as demanding and slow to deliver results. Harry burned through Princess Diana's money. He got $16 million from the Queen Mother's Trust, but with mortgage payments of $715,000 a year, staffing costs of $37,000, and security around $5 million annually, even a trust fund starts looking small. Add Harry's legal cases and millions in attorney fees. People are wondering how long until they hit rock bottom. That's why whispers about returning to the royal family started. People think it's their only way out, but the royals aren't welcoming them back. Harry's recent attempt to share his calendar with the family felt like desperation. Then there's Meghan's reputation with staff. There's even a group nicknamed the Sussex Survivor Club, former employees who faced emotional distress under her management. Some felt psychologically fragile after working for her and feared retaliation if they spoke up. According to journalist Valentine Lowe, some staffers remained terrified even after leaving. Meghan's defenders say the press was out to get her from day one. But the truth is, she had the UK in her palm when she first arrived. The crowds adored her. There was real excitement about a biracial American actress marrying into the British monarchy. Then it all crumbled through strange interviews, complaints from staff, and rumors of diva behavior. The public started questioning if she was really treated unfairly or just playing victim when things didn't go her way. What stung most was the entitlement. Meghan was outraged that the palace didn't give her the spotlight she believed she deserved, that centuries-old rules didn't bend for her. Instead of adapting, she rebelled. Even living in luxury at Frogmore Cottage, she complained the rooms were too small. She seemed determined to play the underdog while living in a dream home most people could never afford. But it wasn't just about houses or hugs. It was about control. Meghan wanted full control of her story, and when she couldn't get it, she lashed out. The media was cruel, the royals were cold. Everyone was against her, except her. Now, with bridges burned and options limited, the spotlight is fading. Their content deals are drying up. Their influence is shrinking. Even loyal fans are asking tough questions. Where's the work? Where's the substance? Meghan had everything: a loving husband, a global platform, the goodwill of a nation. she could have built something lasting. Instead, she chose conflict, drama, and victimhood. Years later, the palace gates are closed, the media's bored, and the fairy tale has turned into a PR disaster. Whatever the future holds, one thing is clear. Meghan didn't just walk away from the royal family. She set fire to the whole bridge on her way out. And once the smoke clears, she may find that no one's rushing to build her another one.